Hello, my darlings. How are you doing? It's a pleasure being here today and filming this amazing video. I hope you will enjoy the final result. That being said, let's get started. As discussed previously, this month I will focus on my hobbies and interests. So I will be creating 3 individual videos about each subject. Today's video is about a concept really broad and fashionable, but yet very interesting and exciting to me. I have started introducing this concept into my daily life even before knowing it has a name, and it's a big thing. To me, it was just a decision I have made many years ago, and that was pretty much it. During my university years, I have started to notice that I don't really need too many material things to enjoy my life. And slowly, I curated pretty much every area of my life by making lists of the things I needed and wanted to keep. To be more specific, I have started with my clothes, and I ended up living this way years later. If today's subject it's still a mystery to you, then let me tell you loud and clear, I'm talking about minimalism. A quick search on Google gave me the following definition of this concept. Minimalism began as an art movement which emerged in New York in early 60s. Minimalism, it's all about living with less and owning few possessions. The philosophy is about getting rid of excess stuff and living life based on experiences rather than material objects. This sounds cool to me, but I need to mention a few things. I like this concept, and I have managed to integrate it fairly well in my life. But I'm not an extremist, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoy luxury from time to time because I like it, and I believe I have an expensive taste. Well, sometimes too expensive for my budget. I live my life minimalistically, but I don't like to live frugal. I spend plenty of money on high quality sustainable food. I travel to other countries. Well, I used to travel to other countries and spend my time in luxury hotels. I do enjoy a night out with friends. And let me mention that my favorite dish is oysters, and it comes without bragging. I enjoy attending concerts and having the best time at different events. I enjoy wearing nice quality clothes and shoes and so on. My personal philosophy is spend liberally on what you love and brings you joy, and cut ruthlessly what you don't. To me, this concept is pretty much similar to decluttering and living harmoniously afterwards. Basically, it's a mindset where you learn how to value experiences over things. Speaking about things, I have seen some videos on this platform about people living in empty houses, sleeping on the mattresses, on the floor, not having but a fridge, oven, and some kitchen appliances, and some other basic stuff. Well, to me, this is not minimalism. And I say that without judging anybody. I strongly believe minimalism is a lifestyle, and for sure, it looks really different than what I have seen in those videos. How about focusing our attention on reducing the number of unnecessary things that we buy? How about working on the mindset? Now that I have described how it all started and I have shared my opinion about this concept, let's dive into the process that I use in order to organize my life the way I felt it was authentic to me. First and foremost, the closet. This area was one of the easiest to organize because I was driven by a goal. The story begins right in the moment I have decided to become a flight attendant, and I was preparing myself to move countries. Unfortunately, this dream of mine never became reality. But before I went for an interview, I organized my whole life around this dream. Hence, I have made my mission to fit my whole closet and all my belongings into 2 big suitcases and no more. Believe me, I had plenty of clothes and shoes to get rid of. Even if my dream never came true, and even if it was a big hit to me and shook me, I do not regret donating some of my belongings. If you decide to go on the same road, the only suggestion I can give to you is to keep on the pieces that look amazing on you and the ones that make you feel confident, beautiful, and you. Second area that I choose to micromanage was makeup products. Even today, I feel like I have too much makeup. And trust me, in my makeup bag, you can only find products that I use and love. Maybe I have this feeling because I didn't get to wear that much makeup, except the days I'm filming nice videos like this. Because of this pandemic, I didn't get to finish the products that I have. Accessories. This is a subject that is close to my heart. I went through different periods when I loved to wear and own many pieces, and periods when I wanted to wear less. After all these years, when I tried to educate myself as much as I could, I can strongly suggest to invest in quality pieces. Let me tell you something. You can always create a stylish outfit with basic clothing, but you cannot add character with basic accessories. I believe jewelry, bag, shoes, and perfumes should always be high-end, or at least better than average. Of course, this principle must be adapted according to your budget. And if you can't afford much, then become selective and buy what speaks to you the most. The principle works for everything. Let's take as an example perfumes. If you invest in a nice one, it will last you forever. The scent and the bottle. Skincare products. I strongly believe that you don't need every single serum, eye cream, moisturizer, and it doesn't matter if your favorite influencer has everything I mentioned. Believe me, you don't need it. Most of the influencers don't spend their own money on them, but you probably do. Invest in some quality products that work for your skin type. Remember, everyone is unique and we have different needs. In one of my previous videos, I have mentioned about creating your own body scrub. You most probably have the right ingredients in your kitchen, and you don't need to spend money for the same outcome. TV cable. Most of the people I know do not longer watch TV. Most of the millennials have replaced it with Netflix, Amazon Prime, or Apple TV. I still have the physical TV, but I use it for the services mentioned earlier because I really do not need cable anymore. So that expense was erased from my budget. I don't even have the time to watch TV. And it's easier to pay a service and find everything you're looking for there. Replace some of the books you want to buy with a Kindle. I know some books look better in your living room or your library, but many of them, you read them once and then you have to find a place to store them. They're piling up, and most of them are a single-use item. Aside from this, electronic format is cheaper than physical format. Travel more, buy less irrelevant things. Travel is a luxury in my opinion, and I like to indulge every time I have a chance. It's not about spending time in 5-star hotels or resorts only. It's about the full experience and the interaction with other cultures different than yours. I would rather spend more on a holiday and enjoy my time, which is limited because just like everybody else, I only have 21 days of holiday, than taking Uber every day or ordering food every night. I mean, do you guys see the difference? Priorities. This is what I'm talking about. Also, when I travel, I don't buy souvenirs anymore. They are expensive, overpriced, and it's just an old habit that used to be fun, but not anymore. Now, to give you a practical example, I no longer use plastic bags. I buy one very rarely, only when I actually have to. I have this type of reusable bags, fabric bags, and when I go grocery shopping, I use my backpack. Needless to say, I don't buy magazines anymore, except when I'm working on my mood board. I'm not a big fan of fast food or junk food, so I'm not really spending money on that. But one thing that I'm really proud of is that I managed to buy the quantity that I need, and I don't have to throw food away because it has gone off. I have managed to save a good amount of money throughout the years. I don't like to waste in general. Water, electricity, food, anything. If I don't need it, I don't touch it or buy it. There are so many other things I don't spend money on, like unnecessary insurance for some appliances, unnecessary furniture. Well, in this case, having less furniture means less surfaces to clean. I don't spend money on cars because I don't need it. I live in a big city which has a rapid transit system. So this is pretty much my journey regarding this concept. I truly believe in having the basics and spending from time to time on luxury. My income is not massive, but I managed to make my wishes come true because I rank them and I know what I really want and what I need. So I need food every day, but I don't need oysters every day. I eat them every time I have the opportunity, but this opportunity doesn't arise daily. This is how I manage my life, and I'm content with living this way. This is one of the interests that I want you to talk about. So, what do you think about this lifestyle? Let me know by commenting below, and I'll catch you all later. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!